Hello and welcome to the Geek Den for our Star Wars R2D2 build, issue 92. This build video is going to be a little bit different, and there's a reason for that. So these are the parts that we get with issue 92. It is the battery box and the battery tester, which is this section here. So this is the battery instructions. So it says buying the R2D2 batteries, essential information. Now there was no flyer in this issue, none at all. There was no instructions, or I can see in this that tells you it tells you what batteries you need. This is the checklist here, and it tells you the Pacific ones you need and stuff like that. Now it advertises this, I don't know if you can see here, but it says ultrafire. Now ultrafire ones are not very good, so I'm not entirely sure how everything's going to pan out with this. Now I've looked on the official forum. It has said that there would be an ordering insert in this magazine. There isn't, so I'm not too sure when we're going to get it. Though I do think they're a bit holding off a little bit on it, as you can see here, it says not to install the batteries until stage 100 or issue 100. So the batteries don't, we just test them in this issue, but we don't actually physically install them into the R2 until issue 100. So I'm hoping nearer the time we do get the information to order the batteries from D'Agostini. If not, then this checklist here is the ones that we are looking for. Now I spent a good two hours looking for the Pacific batteries, and I couldn't. I just couldn't. There was so many varieties, different capacities, voltage. Most of them were with protection. Now it says no protection here, but there were so many with it, and you need it without it. It's just a minefield. Also, as well, the batteries range from about £6 to the top of the end ones, which are about 15 quid. If you get the £15 ones, remember you need 6 of them, so that will set you back about £95, which is a fair bit of money, really. Though it all comes down to preference. I got this issue. I was looking online. I was looking everywhere to try and find somewhere where I could order them to get this video done. The simple matter is, it's really difficult to get them. Also, as well, you've got to think with batteries and shipping. So if you do buy the batteries, make sure they're from the origin country that you're in. So say if you're in the US, make sure you buy the batteries from the US. I am here in the UK, so the batteries would need to be here in the UK. So down here it says about buying them from auction sites. Now I looked on eBay, which is obviously the auction site. A lot of them were saying China, and I've bought stuff before with batteries and stuff like that, and it gets stopped at customs, so it becomes incredibly difficult to get batteries in that way. So they have to originate from the origin country, so they have to originate from here. So for the main part is it's just to wait. I think it's a bit frustrating because we've had the issues, and we want to get on with this build, and we'd like to open this to get testing them, but there's no point in opening this issue. Now I know subscribers didn't get issue 92. There's probably a reason behind all this. There's a lot of reason behind a lot of stuff, a lot of mad stuff we think's a bit mad, or why haven't they done this properly. There's normally a bit of a logic behind what D'Agostini are planning. I'm hoping that they have some process where we can buy the batteries from D'Agostini. My only fear is that the insert for it doesn't come in enough time. Now, it's okay for subscribers, but for me as a weekly builder, I want to get these stages done. Now, I've ordered stuff from D'Agostini before. It takes about 3 or 4 weeks to get anything, 3 to 4 weeks to get anything from them. So they've got until up to issue 96. After that date, it'll become harder to get the battery pack in time for the build finish, which is a bit disappointing. But it's all about just being patient and just biding the time. But as you can see in this issue, all you do is you grab the batteries here and you're just testing them in this. So for issue 92, it's a bit of a dead issue really, because we're not building anything or doing anything to our R2, and this will stay in its packet. If you collect it weekly, keep it in its packet. If you're a subscriber, you will get it. You just didn't get it in this month's subscription. Like I said, there's normally some logic to their madness. So I'm really hopeful that they will do the batteries, and I will buy the batteries that the Agostini say. With that being said, the ones in the magazine here, as you can see, are the Ultrafire ones. Now, they've got a really bad review and they're a bit cheapy. And my theory is maybe these are the ones that the Agostini are saying to get, and maybe they're the ones that they will be supplied. We'll have to see. But as soon as I can source the batteries and I can get them, I will revisit issue 92 and we will do this. But yeah, it's a bit dead at the moment and not much going on. Anyway, issue 93 is our one coming up. And in issue 93 we get the circuit board cover, circuit board bracket, which I do believe this bit, and the battery back bracket, which the battery box will sit in. Now, we can still install this battery box into our R2. I'm just hoping, like I said, that the batteries turn up sooner rather than later. Otherwise, I think it could be quite difficult to try and sort of get in there and fix it up. Though it has got a flap on the bottom of R2 to access the batteries, so it shouldn't really be as much of a problem. The circuit board cover, yeah, we already have one of the circuit boards already. So that obviously just goes in here, and then all that goes inside. And that's really it for this issue. I mean, I could have had some more information. I'd love to have had the batteries here already. I remember that at one point there was a rumour going around that issue 92 would be a bit more money, would be about £30 in price, $29.99, and it would include the batteries. But yeah, like I said, on the official forum it says there is an insert. This was a sealed packet, there was no insert, so that is it. That is it for issue 92. Sorry about it being a bit bland and not very helpful, but as soon as I get the relative information, I will do a video on it and get it out so we can all start ordering the batteries. But that's it for this issue. Hopefully we'll see you at the next one, and we'll see you then.